Hello Aries, I'm Ulrich, I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do the love card reading for the sign of Aries for the month of December. But before we start, I will want to wish you happy holidays. I hope you all stay in very good health, and of course I wish you financial prosperity. Also, I hope that your lover stays close to you. If there is no lover in your life, I'm sure it's soon to come. Coming back to the card reading, as always, we will do 4 card readings for the sign of Aries for the month of December. And these are based on the natural elements in your astrological chart, or for some of you on your time of birth. These basic elements are air, earth, water, and fire. Now, the 4 objects that you always see on my table are directly connected to those elements. So you choose or you pick one that you think relates most to your personality, or you choose one you feel most comfortable with. The subject of your choice, it should or it will relate the best to your current love situation. However, if the object and the related video does not match your first choice, please check the other videos that are immediately connected in the same session. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit. Anyway, the matches represent the fire element, the stone represents the earth element, the aerosol sprayer represents the air element, and the shell represents the water element. Also, I want to add, if you have questions, you can always post them in the comments below. And of course, I will answer them as soon as I can. Anyway, Aries, here we go for your love card reading for December 2021. Hello Aries, welcome to the shell or the water group for your love card reading for December 2021. As the first card here, we see the stars. The stars is a very positive card. Actually, the answer means always yes. So in combination with the heart, this points to very hopeful love. There's healing. If there was an issue before in love, you will heal over this love. But mostly this means that we are very much in love here. If we had issues before or we doubted about love, this points that we are literally in the stars about love. Also, there is a kind of relief here that we are finally in love. This is possible. Also, there's a kind of freedom here that overcomes us here in our life here. Anyway, this points that a love literally materializes. It becomes a reality, and especially with the house, because the house is very founded. So this is something that is quite solid, I would say here, because the house has solid foundations, and the house always wins. So it's a very good combination here. Anyway, there's also a spiritual love here. There's a kind of spirituality here involved in here. We have also high expectations of this love. Maybe sometimes this is the negative of the stars. We could have too high expectations of our love here. So we need to see here that that's why we have the house here, that we stay with our feet on the ground. On another way, this points also that you have a philanthropical point of view, that you are a humanist also. This is what we see here also with this combination. Also, this points to luck in love. Our love might be in the spotlight because the stars also, they shine like stars, movie stars here. The love is in the spotlight here. If the relationship was a little bit under the weather before, now we see here there's an improvement here, but normally this is a very positive thing for life. Here, this combination is, it's like we see love in everything. Everything is love. We see hearts everywhere. It's like we see signs of love everywhere. For some people also, this means that spirituality, religion, or whatever this may be, is very important in their life here. Also, if we had certain issues with a certain person, it's possible also we reach out to certain persons and we forgive this person also. This is what we are seeing here. If a love, if we are, for instance, for a long time without a lover here, we hope, or there are high aspirations for love, and probably with the house, you will find a grounded love soon to come here. Anyway, there's a loving connection here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the heart and the house. As I said here, on another way, this points that we have a lot of love for our family, or we could have a lot of love for our family. There's an overall happiness. We are happy with the place where we are living. the house, sometimes also it points to our workplace. It's possible also that you like the work that you are doing. You actually love your work that you are doing here. This is what we are seeing here. We are close to our work. We do our work with our heart. Our heart is up on our work. This is what we are seeing here. Our work is also very founded here. We could have a special kind of work here, maybe to do with religion, spirituality. This is possible also with this combination. Anyway, at the moment also we have a lot of domestic bliss. This is what we are seeing here. The place where we are living, we really could see this for ourselves as a dream house, or we are about to find one. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we feel comfortable there. We feel safe in the place where we are living. Also, this points sometimes that we are very strict about our privacy. We are selective in the people we let in our house. We have a very strong of privacy, because the house can be quite strict in ways also for certain rules and regulations. It points also to quality time that we spend with our family, or we take care of a certain family member who requires special attention. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, if there are rules or regulation here, we need to try to see the positive side of things here, or we implement certain rules. We need to tell others that they need to see the positive side of it. Anyway, here we see also that we feel that we are loved for, and we used to be loved for. This is what we are seeing here. Then we are gonna mirror the cards. We're gonna mirror the stars and the house. We're gonna mirror them towards each other. Here we see that the foundations are strongly built, and we are going probably in the next phase of our life. This could mean that you go from lovers into marriage, from friends into lovers. This is things here we go in the next stage. On the work front also, this could point that we come in a different stage of our work. This could also point to a home-based business where we have a very high hopes and aspirations. It's also possible that you have a spiritual job, that you are connected to church, religion, spirituality, anything here. Whatever your religion is, you can be related to a mosque, you can relate it to an ashram, you can be related to any religious institution that there exists. But this is the house, the foundation, like a mosque, like a church, like an ashram, like a temple, whatever it is here that you are connected to. Our work could be connected somehow to that. Anyway, it's possible also that our work or our spirituality allows us to work at home. Maybe we work at home with our spirituality. Sometimes also this points to, for instance, to what we are doing here, card readers, astrologers, people who work with the cards, or people who show the way to others, like guides. People who guide other people on a spiritual path here. They give advisors we see here also with this combination. In another way, this points that that maybe your house, it looks very shiny, or maybe you just did some renovations on our house. This what we see here also. In another way, this could point that your family is quite famous in the area where you're living, or you literally have a famous family. In another way, it could mean the house where you are living, it has a very long history. It could be an old house, and it could be a famous house. Maybe it's mentioned in a book, maybe it's mentioned somewhere, but people know this house. It's very popular, the house, and I mean this in a positive way. So people know this house where you are living, and this could be the house that you want to buy, or the place where you like to live. This is what we are seeing here. We could be a little bit conservative regarding our look on life here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. It's possible also that we are organized, that we, for instance, pray at certain moments a day, and this is very strict. We pray at certain times, we meditate at certain times, we worship whatever it is, whatever religion we are, at certain times. There's a certain structure here that we are very aware of here. Anyway, we think a lot about our family. We also are very strongly connected to certain traditions that we have. We could feel that traditions give meaning to life here. It gives us safety. It gives us a certain purpose in life here. Sometimes also with this relationship, the negative side here with these two cards, that we idealize our family a little bit, that we literally see stars and we don't want to see the negative side of our family or our family life. Anyway, Aries, this is all for the Shallow the Water group. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this short love card reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check the other 3 that are connected here. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. If you are interested in financial card readings, you can also check the short financial card readings that we do each month for your sign. They are more on the philosophical side. Anyway, if you want more information about your life in general, you can check the 9 card readings that we do for the sign of Aries, and then you go specific to the shell group. But of course, you need to spend more time because that is very wide reading. All the combinations there are made with the cards, so you get a lot of information there. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you and bye-bye for now. Hello Aries, and welcome to the Air group for your short love card reading for December 2021. As the first card here, we have 2. Since we have a very short reading, I put both person cards here. I take one out, but the card reading is too short, so we put 2 genders there, both of them. We have here the mice in the reading, and the mice is not a very good card in the love reading, but we will see where we are going here. This points mostly the heart and the person cards. It points to a person who is close to us, but with the mice here, it's like the relationship with this person is dwindling. Maybe this goes from a lover into a friend. Maybe there are some issues. Maybe we're still in love, but one of the partners takes some distance. It's possible also that one of the partners is not feeling so well. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. And sometimes it points the heart and the mice here that the love relationship is falling apart. It's likely to end. I will focus first on these 2 cards here. Sometimes it can also point that we have burdens in the relationship. Maybe we need to take care of our lover and he is sick, and it's different. The relationship has changed. But there could be also a love of love. Maybe something happened in the love affair. There is also some kind of stress here. Maybe there's some kind of stress. Maybe there's a lot of nervous. It's like here the love is not clean anymore. So it's like some uncleanness in the love here. It's like the relationship is slowly going out like a candle here, like it's going away. In another way, it's possible that your lover is stolen away from you, literally. This is what we are seeing here with this relationship. We could be a little bit stressed about this, but sometimes we can do nothing. If our lover is stolen from us, of course, we will be jealous here. It will make us distrusted. Also, we could feel betrayed. We could feel victimized about because we were deeply in love, and maybe we still are. But maybe overall, maybe this was already going on, and this was more like an unhealthy romance, and you didn't know about here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that you are unable to feel kind feelings for the moment here. In a way, sometimes also this points to a secret love, but this is a secret love where we need to ask ourselves questions about if this is livable on the long run. But of course, it's all on your own perspective here to see that. Then we see the woman and the man and the person card here. Here we see here that our lover might not be trusted. Maybe again here we see here that it's possible also it's illness, that our person has ill. Sometimes this can literally mean a person with heart problems, or it's you who have heartache, or our partner could have some issues with the heart. Sometimes here this points to noise of the heart, that the valves don't close too well anymore from the heart. This is good what we see here with this combination. Anyway, the whole thing makes us a little bit nervous with this combination here. This is what we are seeing here. Also, sometimes there is like corruption in the love here, and it bites on, because the mice, they nibble on our self-esteem. It makes us a little bit stressed here, and we feel dishonest that this is happening this way here. Also, we could feel a little bit lost. We don't know exactly anymore where we are. If this has a severe effect on your health, you could see that you are losing weight because maybe it has a very big impact on you anymore. Maybe before you felt very close to this person, and now it's like you feel unwholesome here with this relationship. Anyway, in another way, this is also important here. You need to be careful if things are around you, that not something is taken from you. But mostly this points to theft of the heart. But in general, also we need to be careful that things that we are close, that we like, personal things that are close upon our heart, that they for some reason don't disappear. So be careful here that not things that are close to you, that nobody has access to your house, or to things that are close to you that could disappear wherever it is, in an office or whatever. Just see that these things cannot be taken from you. It's possible also that some people badmouth you. They say bad things about you here. This is what we are seeing here. If you are very jealous, it's possible also that you start to spy on your partner here, or on your ex-lover. The question is, of course, how far you want to take this. So we need to see here that we don't go too far. And sometimes it's better, like the mice mostly indicate, for slowly letting it go here. It's best that we take the psychological approach here, and that we slowly let it go if this is a love that is dwindling or leads us in bad condition, and who has a very severe impact on our health. Anyway, this is all for the areas for the air group here. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check the other 3 card readings that here are immediately connected here. If you want more information about your finances, we do also philosophical financial card readings. And if you want to work this out more in depth, what it's all coming from and how it happened, you can check the 9 card readings for the air group that you find on my channel. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Hello, Aries, and welcome to the Stone group for your... I have some sound problems here. Hello, Aries, and welcome to the Stone group for your love card reading for December 2021. As the first card here, we see the ship in combination with the ring. This is a very good combination here. This is also especially a good combination, not only for relationships, but also for business. So because this points, there is a business connection. Maybe we do business with our partner, we work together in the same business. And likely it's possible that our partner is a foreigner, or she comes from a foreign country, he or she. We leave that in the middle here. Anyway, it's possible that you are thinking, or that you are doing business with abroad, with your partner. Maybe your partner is in abroad and you are in another country, or you are together in abroad and you do business in abroad. There's a lot of possibilities here because the ship is abroad. It's business, it's trading goods, it's trading money. It's anything that has to do with business, actually. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, here we make a lot of connections, and these connections are very balanced. They are diplomatic connections. They are very good for business here that we are doing. We know how to approach the customer or the business that we are doing here. We are very balanced and very focused on building bridges on the long run, because here the ring, it builds bridges for business on the long run. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also with this combination that we are, if it's not about business here, that you are about to undertake a trip with a loved one or a person that is close to you. And a part, it will be a far journey, but it's possible that another part of this journey is with a vehicle, with a smaller vehicle. For instance, that you do a part of the journey with a bicycle, or for some of you who are less the sportive types, with a motorcycle, if it's more on the longer distance, and it depends in the area area where you go, or you do a trip with something like your car. You go on a holiday with your car, but mostly this points to a very far trip. But of course, we can make far trips with our car also. Anyway, it points to a trip that we are about to undertake with somebody else. Anyway, we are very motivated for business and for taking this trip. For some people, this points also the next step. We are evolving because the ship is moving. We evolve in this relationship, and this could go from lovers into an engagement, or from an engagement actually into a marriage. So this is the next step. It's like our ship is going in the direction, and it goes to the sun, which is a very positive card. So this could probably lead to this is a long-term relationship with a lot of clarity and very high perspectives, and a lot of positive things happening here in this relationship. Anyway, this relationship is most likely with a foreigner or somebody with a different culture. This is possible also. It maybe this person moved in, or his parents or grandparents have different cultures. This is what we are seeing here. Anyway, here also we see that if this, that probably with the lover, sometimes also we do romantic weekends, not only long travel, but sometimes also we do romantic weekends. This is what we are seeing here also. If you are about to marry, if you would come in that stage, this could point to a marriage in abroad. So maybe you decide to do the marriage in one of your both, if they come from a different country, to do the marriage in the country where one of both is from. So this is what we are seeing here, and the marriage would take place in abroad. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, if you travel, this is an adventure that you share together here. You literally cross bridges in the relationship, and in the adventurous way, there will be an international adventure here that we are seeing here with this combination. This points also to two people in general that like to travel. If not travel, it's the next level. Really, they like to wander around, travel in foreign countries. There is a very strong attraction to foreign things here. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Then we come to the ring and the sun here. This points again, this is again marriage, because the ring is the commitment and the sun is positive. So this is a very positive, healthy relationship here that we are doing. If we do business, this is very good for business here also. The business, it really gives results. It leads to result. It brings money because we have the ship here. It brings advantage here. The promises also that are made to each other, they bring happiness and they are fulfilled here. There is warmth in this relationship. There's it's like a victorious relationship here that we are seeing here. It's a very good partnership. For some of you here, this will be the ideal relationship here that you are involved in here. Anyway, there is a very optimistic sphere hanging here with this combination. Anyway, here we see also we are very happy here with this combination, and possibly for you this is the obvious connection here. For others also, they would say, well, this person really fits you. It's obvious that you take the next step. This is what we are seeing here with this. There's a lot of confidence. The sun is confidence, fertile. Yeah, sometimes also this is fertility. So if it's not your plan for getting pregnant, sometimes also with this combination we need to be careful for that one here also. Anyway, because the sun is a lot of hormones, a lot of fertility here that is going on here with this combination. Anyway, then we have the ship and the sun. We're going to mirror them towards each other. Here again, we see always the same. We see the trip, summer vacation, commercial ventures here that we are seeing, a happy journey. If this is a journey that you're undertake, you will remember this for a very long time, because this is really something you like, and it will have a long-terming effect on you for the long run. You will remember this journey for a very long time, and I mean this in a positive way, not in a negative way. Anyway, there is a strong longing here also towards each other. Also, you come in contact there with a lot of culture. You will talk there to a lot of people. Also in the country where you're traveling to, possibly here, the people are very warm and close to you. If they talk to you, you feel secure. You don't have a feeling of unsafety there in the place where you are traveling to, even though it's maybe a faraway place that you are not used to. Anyway, these new experience that you are undergoing there, they bring you joy. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Anyway, there's a very joyful departure here. If this is a long journey, possibly also that you undertake with the both of you, it's possible that there is a party going on before you leave, especially if this is a very, very long journey that you are about to undertake. This is possible also. Anyway, Aries, for the stone group, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this short reading and adventure. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check the other 3 that are connected here in the same session. If you are interested in financial card readings, we do also financial card readings. They are also short with 3 card readings. They are more a philosophical approach, but you can find them. If you want more information about your relationship and your life in general, you can check the 9 card readings that you find on my channel, specifically then if you belong to the stone group. Anyway, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now. Hello Aries, and welcome to the Matches or the Fire group for your short love card reading for December 2021. Normally this would be a good card reading, but the problem is we have the mice here. The mice is not a very good card in relationship. Sometimes it points to delays or things that are decaying here, but we will see how this works out. We will start with the ring. We will work in a little bit in a different way. We will first do the ring and the mice. Here in love relationships, here we see that mostly there is disillusionment here. We are not sure about this relationship. There could be certain delays in the relationship here. Something is delayed and is not going as we thought it would be. Maybe certain promises are not honored or not respected here. This is what we are seeing here. Mostly the mice, they point to small problems in the relationship that grow over time. So maybe there was a small problem, and you know, if you have 1 mice in the house, you don't attend it. If this is a female mice, it becomes 5, 5 becomes 20, and this is what we have with the mouse. So it means that there was a certain problem, and maybe it's like this problem now is like the elephant in the room, and we don't want to see it anymore, or we have no overview anymore. But if you still have an overview and you can still solve it here, you need to attend, and it's especially important that you watch the details. Probably there are some details here that you need to work out with your partner if this still can be rectified. This is what we are seeing here. Normally with the stork, there is a possibility for change. So the stork can go in any way, but it's possible with the stork here, if you solve out the problem, that it goes in the right direction, but you will need to attend your problems here that you're having here. If you see that the problems are unsolvable, well, then the stork works in a different way. He tells you to move on. He's a migrating bird. He literally migrates away from the problem. So it's up to you how far you are in these problems with this relationship. It depends on you if you want to break up here, if you want to stay connected here. We are in control here with this combination. We have it in our hand, but we will need to work out the problems. Sometimes on the marriage front, this points to unhappy relationship, an unhappy marriage. In business, if we have certain contracts or agreements or a certain work, but I have a few cards here, but sometimes this points that an agreement that we had, or a contract that we had, or a work that we have, it breaks, it stops, it slowly goes out, and it will not be renewed here. If you are about to sign a contract, be careful here. Sometimes we need to watch out with the fine print here, double check everything that is in the contract here, because there could be some sabotaging elements there in the contract. So be careful, double, triple check here if you are about to sign a contract. Maybe these people are not honest, or they are dishonest, or they have criminal intentions. Be careful here if you are about to sign a contract. It's best here to double, triple check everything. It's like something not clean here on the whole thing here that we are seeing here. It's possible also that some people are gossiping about you, about your relationship here. This is what we are seeing here also. It's like something here is polluting the relationship here. This is what we are seeing here. It's like it's an unhealthy working together here. We need to work something out together here, both of us here. The problem mostly in relationship, both they have a problem, or it's a common problem that we have here that we are need to work out here with this combination. Anyway, then we have the stork and the mice. Then here we see that if we had expectations from a certain relationship or a certain outcome, it might not be what we expected. The outcome might not be what we expected of it. There are likely changes are going to take place. The matters probably will not last because the stork is migrating, so there will be coming changes. Mostly this points to harmful changes that are not good, but it depends how far you are, how much you are disappointed, how difficult this relationship, how big your worries are. So this is what we are seeing here. Probably if there are no changes at all, this will discourage you, and probably you will end up in an unpleasant situation, and you probably will move on for it. If you stick in this, it will not improve. This is what we are seeing, and probably if you stick in it, it would lead to stress. This is what we are seeing here with this combination. Sometimes also we need to see that if we have a certain partners that they are not looting on us here, also with this combination, we need to see also for that one. It's possible also that if we are very evolved and this relationship is really not healthy anymore, that we like to move on, that we are yearning for getting out of there. We literally want to migrate. Maybe we want to go far away, literally, or we have plans to go far away. This is possible also with this combination. Mostly this points with the ring. The ring is a circle, and mostly this points to the circle going downwards. So here it's not so very good. There is it's possible, but you have a lot of work here to do for this relationship. It's possible also that because of the recurring problems, always because the stork is a migrating bird, he comes back and he goes, and the ring also, it's possible that because these problems always reappearing or returning, it's draining you, it's exhausting for you. On another way, this is then a different point of view. If you had mice in your house before and you thought they were gone, it's possible they return. This is then another way of foreseeing it. But anyway, here we see that probably we will go for a while with the flow, and then when we see there is no more hope, we will let it go here. Maybe we already know that the change that actually need to come, it will not take place. Maybe if the change is coming, you thought about it and you reject it. This is possible also. But there are possibilities, but there's a lot of work here with this combination. Anyway, Aries 4, the fire group, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this short reading. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If this card reading don't fit you at all, please check out the other 3 that are connected here. I'm sure one of the 4 will fit you. If you are interested in financial card readings and you belong to the fire group, just check the fire group there for the financial card reading. If you want more information about this relationship in general, you can check my channel, and there we do the 9 card readings, and there you find a lot of information. Of course, it takes more time to watch and listen. Anyway, I thank you for your time, and I'm sure we see each other in my other videos. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.